beautiful woman is the protagonist, Kaylin. After moving into the Blake family's mansion, Kaylin discovered that although the mansion had existed for over 30 years, there wasn't a single mirror in the entire place. Even stranger, when she first met the elderly master Ben, he immediately grabbed her arm tightly. However, when he saw Blake coming, he quickly let go. Blake explained that her husband was paralyzed from the waist down, unable to move his arms and legs, and now he couldn't even speak. He needed to take anticoagulant medication every day. From now on, Kaylin would be responsible for administering the medicine. Kaylin was a bit puzzled because the old man had gripped her with great strength just moments ago. Blake then told Kaylin that she didn't need to do any housework, but she would have to bathe Ben every day. The two then started talking about the history of the house. Blake said they had moved in back in 1962, buying the house from a pair of siblings. There were still photos of them in the house. While Kaylin was looking at the photos, another one fell out, showing the siblings Blake had mentioned, along with two other people, a man and a woman. With the explanations mostly done, Blake gave Kaylin a master key that could open all the doors in the house for convenience. However, on the second day, Kaylin encountered something strange. Blake wanted to plant flowers and asked her to fetch some seeds from the attic. When Kaylin arrived at the attic, she heard a noise. She curiously walked over and saw some miscellaneous items with a door behind them shaking. But as soon as she reached out her hand, the door stopped moving. She took out the master key, curious to open the door, but this time the key didn't work. The door wouldn't open. She grabbed the seeds and went downstairs. Blake was getting impatient and was about to go look for her. Kaylin said, "Your master key doesn't work very well. There's a door in the attic that it can't open." Blake replied, "That door has never been opened since we moved in." Kaylin asked what was inside, and Blake mysteriously said, "If you want to know, go ask the original owners." That night, Kaylin was sleeping when thunder woke her up. Then she heard some movement outside. Being a responsible person, she quickly got up and ran to the old man's room. When she opened the door, he was gone. Opening the window, she saw the old man on the roof. Kaylin told him not to move, but he crawled even faster and fell off the roof. She immediately ran out and knocked on Blake's door, then rushed outside. The old man was still crawling on the ground after falling. Kaylin couldn't lift him by herself. At this point, Blake also came down and asked Kaylin what had happened. Kaylin retorted, "Didn't you say he couldn't move?" Blake asked in return, "You didn't give him his medicine, did you?" Kaylin said, "I did." Blake then said, "Then you must not have watched him swallow it. Quick, go get the wheelchair." When Kaylin went to the old man's room, she found a sentence written on the bedsheet. Not knowing what was going on, she hid the sheet. The next day, the sky had cleared after the rain. Luke came to update Blake's will. Kaylin pulled him aside into a room, wanting to show him the writing on the bedsheet. However, the writing on the sheet had disappeared.